Everybody, the craziest thing in 2019. Now pay close attention to this. There's a lot of distraction in the world, but I'm telling you, 2016 I released a social media marketing agency program. What I'm about to show you dwarfs that potential, seriously, and it's easier. So if you want to make $2,500 to $25,000 a month, okay? If that's important to you, if that would change your life, listen very carefully. We good on the live streams? Up, thumbs up, down, boom. We got Zach and my brother Ben here. Okay. So here's the deal. A lot of people follow me because they're like, well, different reasons. But one of the big themes is I want to make more money. Okay? So if you want to make more money, you have to, I'm going to give you the 3 commandments of wealth. Where's my little eraser? Pull this up then so I see here. Make sure our distance away is correct. See the frame that I'm in. Okay. So this is the 3 commandments of wealth. And you'll see how this ties into something unique for 2019. Something that will not work forever. Is it upside down?
Sideways.
Instagram is good.
Oh, wow. Well, that's going to be, almost need to be restarted.
Okay.
That is not, YouTube can't be sideways?
I thought we had been doing it sideways.
Did you have that on the ratio lock?
You want to cut it?
Yeah, redo. I'm going to keep talking about this. Redo YouTube. All right. So, technical difficulties. Welcome to the world of live. Number 1, 2, 3. You can pull this up, Ben. I'm sure you can do YouTube horizontal, by the way. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we always use that special equipment. You know? Okay, I'm going to look on my phone. I can see myself live. I'm on Instagram. Who else is live right now? Bad Baby.
I just see like.
I should start pulling up other people's lives. Okay, biggest opportunity in 2019. If you want to make $2,500 to $25,000, this is my best advice for you. Ben, get on the phone with Adrian about YouTube. Here's my advice. Number one, first commandment of wealth is thou shall not have one stream of income. Okay? Thou shalt not have one stream of income. One stream of income, basically throw everything out the door you're doing. Every aspiration you have, every financial goal. It ain't going to happen with one stream of income. People put all their eggs in one basket. It's the most common sense thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. 99% of planet Earth has one source of income. Their job. Literally. 99% of Earth has one source of income. Facebook won't go sideways? Are you sure you guys, you know what ratio lock is?
Yeah, to keep it from.
Are you sure that's not on?
No, it's not on.
It's now upside. It's raising it up like that.
When you guys went live and tested it, it didn't do this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the rule that 99% of businesses violate. 99% of individuals violate. 99% of entrepreneurs violate. And there's nothing I can do for you. The economy's cyclical. Things go up and down. Companies fire people all the time. Companies shut down. So the average millionaire, by the way, has 3 to 7. There's a book called Rich Habits. A guy analyzed all these businesses. And guess what he found? He found, I don't know what percentage. The average millionaire, about 65% of millionaires in the study, self-made millionaires, had 3 streams of income, and the other 35% had 7 to 10. Now, if you look at billionaires, Warren Buffett has 92 streams of income. 92 streams of income. Okay? So my question, let me see myself on your phone. Yeah, I hate it like that. It's going to be kind of wacky. Never in my life have I seen a stream except Instagram. Okay.
You want me to put this here?
Yeah. I don't like how Instagram's on a delay.
Is that Instagram?
Billionaires, 92. There is no average billionaire, but that's an example of a billionaire. Jeff Bezos, trust me, has a ton of streams of income. I've gotten mine to 18 streams of income. Not as good as Warren Buffett, but better than I was when I started. So when I say the craziest opportunity of 2019, before I even get into the other kind of commandments of wealth, I have a way by the end of this call that some of you, I can show you how to get 5 streams of income. For sure 3, possibly 5. 3 for sure, in terms of 3 that will work. I don't care if you live in the United States. I don't care if you're 18, if you're 80. You don't need experience. You don't need to have $1 million to start a business. You don't even need to have $10,000 to have a business, start a business. So what are the other 3 before I get to that? You got to get to this number right here. This is the magic number, 3. And by the way, it doesn't count if you get like interest check from Bank of America for 1 penny. That's not a source of income. Like an actual source of income that pays bills, that creates wealth. Okay, so number 2 is thou shalt invest thy money wisely. But here's the key word. With the right connections. You need connections. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody in this world that doesn't know what they're doing, it's like, Tai, how do I invest in the stock market? How do I invest in real estate? How do I invest in businesses? Forget it. If you don't have the right connections, you think the best deals in the stock market, the best deals in investing in companies is in the stock market? The rich Travis, there's a guy, the founder of Uber, okay? If he invested $1,000 in Uber 10 years ago, you'd have $100 million today. $100 million. Okay. But do you think that opportunity was available for everybody? No, it was a handful of people in Silicon Valley in San Francisco who had the right connections that got the opportunity to be in that deal. If you bought Uber, just went public the other day, you've already lost money. See, people who don't have the right connections, they get in the deals too late. So this is the key thing. Thou shalt invest thy money wisely, but using connections. Here's how I started my first business. My mentor, Joel Salatin, was my connection and helped me set up the first business. Connection. So who's your connection? Who do you invest your money? Do you listen to some stockbroker? Do you listen to some financial advisor that has no money themselves? You know how Warren Buffett makes money? You know how Bill Gates money? They have connections that nobody else has. They literally have connections that you don't have right now. So, if you can't do number 1, and most people can't do number 2 because they don't have connections, how are you going to create wealth? Well, that's why most people have no wealth. Number 3. Okay? Any questions, by the way? What is this? Thou shalt what? $100 if anybody comes up with the right 3rd commandment. Somebody said, how do you find those connections? Tai, you're my connection. What? Anybody? $100 if I see a remotely good idea here.
Thou shalt not pass.
What does that even mean? Thou shalt not pass.
Lord of the Rings.
2 people wrote that.
It's from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, well, Lord of the Rings, great. You can become a dragon and sit on top of coins. That's probably some Experiment. Thou shalt read books. Shalt spend wisely. Thou shalt take action.
Compound.
Due diligence. Compound. These are okay. Is there any way to... We should probably move over a little bit. I need that more this way because I was looking off. These are all okay. Thou shalt invest in yourself. Yeah, but invest, somebody just wrote real estate. No. Again, people make money in real estate. People lose money in real estate too. Thou shalt be organized. Thou shalt not spend the principal. Well, I don't know if you guys follow my Twitter, but I did a poll. Let me pull up the poll results and show you. I did a poll asking people what they thought were the 3 most important things. And some people invest money in appreciating assets, reinvesting your profits, focusing, not being distracted. These are all Twitter results. Okay? Let me tell you what the third one is. Thou shalt make money work for you, but, because you probably heard that before. Can you see that on the bottom? Thou shalt make money work for you. But everybody says that. Everybody says, yo, you got to make money work for you. But nobody knows how to do it. So what's the key? To make the third commandment work, thou shalt make money work for you by catching trends early. See, each of these has each of the 3 commandments, almost like they're trick questions. Because if it was just this easy to get wealthy, thou shalt not have thou shalt have more than one stream of income. Okay, everybody would just do it. If it was easy to just invest your money wisely and anybody could do it without connections, you would just do it instantly. If it was easy to make money work for you, it took me 10 years to figure out how to make money work for you. By the way, the definition of money work for you is tonight, log into your bank account. Did money come in at 2 a.m. in the morning when you were asleep? If money never comes in, except from your job, you do not make money work for you. If you are an entrepreneur and 99% of your revenue, this is why I don't ever open a store. Think about a restaurant. You open a restaurant, right? Let's say you can have your restaurant open from 10 in the morning to 10 at night. Well, that sucks because you're literally only generating revenue 12 hours, but you got to pay rent for 24 hours. The rent's calculated on 30 days, 24 hours. So making money work for you is the trickiest of all. And the best thing I can tell you is if you don't catch new trends, you won't have margins. Okay? Margins. This is a key thing. I can show every single person how to make $3,000 a month starting a business, grinding away, just burning themselves out. You want to learn that? You want to burn yourself out? 90% of entrepreneurs quit their job, fail. 90%. Because they're just like, oh, guess what? I figured out how to make money. But you don't make money when you don't have margins. You know what margins mean? I know a guy right now, one of my top students. Listen to this. He buys stuff for $10. I'm not going to tell you what, because I don't want he'll be pissed if I give away a secret. But he buys things for $10 and at scale sells them for $200. That's how you make money work for you, my friend. The margins are so fat. He don't even have to be a good entrepreneur. He smokes weed half the time. He doesn't have an MBA. He plays basketball all the time. I mean, he's not dumb. But he buys stuff for $10 and sells it at scale. I see people being like, yo, I'm going to go buy stuff on eBay for $10 and resell it once a week for $100. Whoop-de-doo. You made $90, but when you count your labor, you made nothing. Scale. You got to have scale. I didn't have time to put that in the 3 commandments of wealth. So it's you know why my social media marketing agency program worked in 2016 and works today? I don't know if you saw my Instagram story. There was 2 guys that bought me. I was just in Las Vegas meeting with some business partners, and I was at Nobu Sushi in the Hard Rock Cafe, and a guy comes up to me, the waiter, and is like, here's some champagne. That table over there wants to get it for you. It turned out I was a student. I didn't know he was there, who was in my social media marketing agency program. He's got, listen to this, 95, I think he either does chiropractors or dentists or something. He has an exact program, social media marketing agency. He charges them $2,000 a month. Okay? So 95 people pay him 180 grand. And I think his costs are like $500. So he's pocketing $1,500 times 90 doctors a month. He's netting 100 to 150 G's. That's why he was like 25 years old buying me an expensive bottle of champagne. So he has margin. So money's working for him right now because he has extra money. You could be an entrepreneur, build a business that builds you, makes you $1,000 a month or 5,000, but you're working so much in it, there's no margin. All the money. I know people who got I know a guy who has a $50 million business. His business isn't worth anything. He has zero profit. So how's he going to make money work for him? See, there's a lot of stuff that people say online about making money. My business partner, Alex, he just sold his company, Zeusk, for $255 million. Okay? He put in zero of his own money. That's margins. You put in zero. 10 years later, he's selling it. He started, I think, 2008 or 2009, Zeus.com. You can Google it. It's public that it's now sold for $250 million. That's margin. No margin. No making money while you sleep. Making money while you sleep or making money work for you is not what people think about passive income. I buy a real estate property. I got a house. I rent it out. I flip it. Well, do you flip it with serious margins? So the best margin is zero expenses. I have some people that do consulting. I have some people, even SMMA. I know people that have no costs except their own time. That's 99% margin. How about that? Most businesses operate at 10% profit. For every $100 they make, they keep $10. So they're basically on a treadmill, not making money work for you. So the beginning of this, I was like, I've been thinking long and hard for all of 2019. I need something new because like social media marketing agency, 50,000 people I trained already to have agencies, and people are like, what's the next thing? What's going to work in 2019? What's bigger than what you've even been doing? And I don't know if you've noticed, I've been traveling. I've been in London. I was in Vegas. I've been in New York. I was in Toronto. A lot of the reason I've been traveling is because I've been focusing my brain. Travel makes you focus. And so all I was thinking about, believe it or not, I mean, not all I was thinking of, but a big thing I was thinking about is like, I've got all these followers. Most of them follow me because they want to make money. Okay? I've shown people how to make money. Airbnb, Amazon, e-com agency, social media marketing agency, real estate. I've shown people e-com drop shipping. Millionaires have been created out the yin-yang. I need to count how many, but trust me, it's a lot. Self-made millionaires have come out of the training, but I was going, what's next? Like, what works in 2019? What works in 2020? And it hit me. I just went back to what I did to start. I partnered with my first mentor. And it was almost a guaranteed success because he knew what he was doing. I didn't have to put any money up. I didn't have to do anything. It just like, he put the money up and he split it with me. So my first business in a year, this was a part-time business with him. I made $12,000. It was a food business. But you know what? I took that 12 grand. It was all profit. My bank account went up 12 grand. I was like 20 years old. And I made money work for me. I invested it wisely. I had connections. Joel also gave me connections. He connected me to my next mentor was a guy named Alan Nation. Then a guy in New Zealand named Gary Townsend. A guy from Ireland named Michael Murphy. I used this money to travel to them, increase my connections, and my next business, 6 figures. My next business after that was 7 figures. My next business after that was 8 figures. And next business after that goes where? So, I'm giving you a 9-figure formula. Okay? And it started, and I forgot that, because here's the number one problem with people in the social media marketing agency, or who do Amazon, or who open up HSMC, which is a home sharing management company using using Airbnb. Okay? The number one problem is that you got to do all the work yourself. You're not really supported. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's harder for people. So I go, what's easier? Why was it easy for you to do your first business? And I was like, because I had the support of a guy who had been in business Joel Sotson had been in business almost 25 years before. So I got all his staff, all his experience, all his connections. He put the money up for the marketing, everything. All I had to do was show up. So I had to do something. I had to show up. I couldn't be lazy. So here's what I'm rolling out right now. I want to go watch the basketball game since the NBA Finals. So let's talk about this. It's funny. I see people bringing up comments comparing me to other influencers. Don't compare people. Everybody got their good thing and bad thing. But I will tell you this. I'll put money down. Anybody that's used social media to help more people make money. Real money. Not a fucking $50. $50,000 a month. 21-year-olds. Just show me. Not everybody. Not everybody's going to be successful. Let's just not be stupid. So I tell people, you can follow who you want. You can follow people who are flashy. You can follow people who aren't flashy. You can follow people who who speak with a lot of authority. You can follow people who swear and people who don't swear. You can follow people that say this, but show me anybody that posts more real testimonials from more people who follow my stuff that have made real money. I define real money starts at about 10 grand a month. Just show anybody. I'll go head to head. I know a lot of influencers who get rich off their following. And there's nothing wrong with getting rich, whatever. I made a lot of money off my followers. But I'm saying, who made their followers money? Directly, not indirectly. Not like, yo, I helped you wake up in the morning and feel spry. Fuck that. I'm talking about somebody who's like, yo, go do this. Here's a script. Go talk to a business owner. Get them to sign a $2,000 to $10,000 a month contract. Well, go drop ship this product. My first person I did real estate with Cole Hatter. First guy that got in made $35,000 his first month. His family, no one person in his family had ever made. He was a Mexican guy who lived in Texas. I mean, he was American. I think he was Mexican American. His family was all from Mexico. He grew up dirt poor. We flew him out. It was a month after I launched it. Just show me people doing that. So that's what I say. Don't compare. I'm not the best influencer. I'm not the worst. But if it was me on the other side of the camera, I don't care about anything except people who get actual results, not just motivation. Motivation is somewhat bullshit. Let me tell you what motivates you. Okay? I'll tell you what motivates me. Freedom. Like, I've been traveling. I don't have any schedule. Right now, I have no schedule. For the rest of 2019, what's on my schedule, Maya?
You have one wedding.
I have one wedding. I'm a best man for my best friend. That's my schedule. You want to know if you have freedom? When you don't have to hustle. You ain't wealthy. When I had to hustle, you're not how you wealthy if you have to hustle. You can hustle because you like it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you have to, that's different. So I have freedom. And what else motivates me? Because people ask me a lot about motivation, and they follow a lot of people for motivation. I see it. I was one of the guys who started the trend of doing selfie videos all over YouTube and social media, and now I see everybody and their brother doing it. No hate. I'm happy for lots of people to do it. I don't have the rights to copyright that or trademark that concept, but that's not how you get motivated. That's temporary motivation. That's like somebody, you're at the gym and you're already lifting weights, and they come in and go, come on, go a little harder. You know what gets you in shape? Building consistent habits, not one-time motivation. So all of you that are following influencers because you need motivation, I'm gonna give you something better. Make money. That'll get you out of bed in the morning. Opportunity, get you out of the bed. Opportunity makes you motivated. More than anything, in the planet we live in right now, where people play video games and they're lazy and all this stuff that we criticize the young generation, because they don't see opportunities. If you're $1 trillion in debt in college, you're not going to work hard because every day you work, you're just paying the college back for not even helping you. So people lose motivation. Opportunity. Even more than habit, opportunity. And in the case of this, we're talking about opportunities to make money. So, little advice. If you've been procrastinating, I know why. It's because you have no opportunity. So I'm going to give you an opportunity. This is not for everybody. Like I said, I'm going to go watch the NBA Finals here. I don't mind missing the first quarter or whatever. Who cares?
It hasn't started.
Yeah. If you don't need to see the first quarter of the finals, figure out how to make money and you'll be set for life. How about that? That's one of the big things. People's life suck because they're not set for life. Get set for life, man. Get set for life. How do you get set for life? I just drew it on the board. You create at least 3 streams of income. Number 2, you have the right people connected to you who open up their connections. Forget investing in the stock market. Even investing in real estate. The best way to make money in real estate is you got some inside information. You can't do that in the stock market. It's illegal. But in real estate, people have inside information. Yo, Bob's going to sell. Go buy this property next to him so you can sell it. Yo, a store's coming in here early. Connections. And then lastly, have enough profit margin that you can make money work for you. Then you're set for life. For life. Okay. Here's, if you feel lost, I know some of you already have businesses going. Okay? So you can turn this off. For those of you who have been lost, or for those of you who tried different things, you've tried this influencer's business ideas, this influencer, I'm going to give you one that I promise you works because every day for the last, 7 years it's worked for me. I'll let you partner with me on it. Seriously. So you get all my connections, all my staff. I have offices in Los Angeles, New York, Miami, London. We're opening Toronto. We have them in Philippines. We have them in Pakistan. So we got them all around the world. We have them in the 4 major hubs of the world. We don't have one in Tokyo. I guess that's the 5th one. All the experience, all the capital, all my computer programmers that build web. You don't have to build a website and you don't have to do the work. We'll do all the work. Here's an opportunity for 2019. I've never done this before. This is not an old thing that I'm bringing back up. This is brand new. And as far as I know, no one else in the world is doing this. Nobody. Once again, every influencer who's showing you how to make money, ask them, well, can I just make money in the thing you're doing? Just ask them that. For most people, the answer is going to be nope. And if it is yes, they're not going to split with you like 50% of what they make. They might be like, yeah, here you can make a small pittance of what I make. But I'm talking about, ask them like, can I have like 25% or like 50% of what you do? That's how you have serious margins. So here's the simple thing. I spend right now, okay, I was just calculating, like, let's just pick a number. It's higher than this, but 20 million on YouTube ads, okay? I was just tallying up. It's more than that, but I just want to pick a lower number. $20 million, okay. Let's say YouTube, fake. That's just YouTube, but who am I making rich? A big corporation, Sergey Brin, Larry Page, they're already almost the wealthiest people in the world. And I was like, what if I didn't have to spend so much money on marketing? And then it hit me. Why don't you just let all your followers be your marketing force? Not full time, but just like send referrals. I'll do all the work and I'll show you in 3 different ways you can make money. Remember I said 3 different streams of income? I could have sent that 20 million bucks to, I don't know, 10,000 of my followers. 1,000. Not all my followers are active. They're not all going to be. But I'm just saying, imagine if 1,000 people who follow me really wanted to partner with me and I'd given them this 20 million bucks. Or 100 people. Been good money. Only the rich wouldn't have got richer. I would have made other people rich. When you add in Facebook, Google, all this stuff, I'm like, wait, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I mean, I'm always going to run YouTube ads, but it's stupid. So imagine this right now. I've got a social media marketing agency, obviously, because I train people in social media marketing agency. I've got a new website coming out called Profit Index where we go into businesses and we make them profitable. We do all the work. You can start your own social media marketing agency, but you're going to have to do all the work. You're going to have to run all the ads. You're going to have to do the website design, maintenance, the funnel building, the email marketing, the blah, 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 blah. I do it all. If you send me, this is a serious thing. We have 3 different packages we do for businesses. You send me one person, just a name, an introduction, and they go into our highest level service, I'll send you a check for $25,000 commission. Because I have profit margins, and I'll share them with you. $25,000. You do 2 of those a year, you get $50,000. That's actually, and you could keep, that's part-time. This won't take your full time. So I bet you have 2 people you know right now who own businesses, or they're friends of friends, or they're friends of your parents, or they're friends of your kids. I'm going to market to them and spend money on Facebook, Instagram, and Google. And I'm going to spend millions of dollars, and it's going to make Mark Zuckerberg rich, or I can just give you the money. I'd rather just give you guys the money. So this is not for everybody. It's only for serious people. I don't want to have everybody referring me business. There's too many spammy people. There's too many people that are not serious. So I just want to take a handful of people. I only introduced this on Monday. Okay? So I'm going to put a link below. You can go watch the full explanation of how this program works. But this is what this is what it's about. Cash flow. I want to put cash flow into your pocket. I have things, for example, not everything will pay you $25,000. But I've got stuff that'll pay you $500. Some of you, I bet you, one of you will make $500 to $5,000 in the next 24 hours with this new cash flow program. It's a cash flow system I've created. Let me erase this. Cash flow system. I use 2 W's on it so that it's not just like the word cash flow. So this is cash flow system. TM. I don't have the trademark yet, but I'm working on it. My lawyers are already working on it. Cash flow with an extra W for winning. Okay? And this system, basically, here's the promise. I don't want to this almost sounds too good to be true, and that's a good thing. People go, oh, if it sounds too good to be true, it is true. Well, yeah, either that or it's a new trend. My friends in CBD, they were telling people 2 years ago, yo, you should get into CBD. People didn't get in. Sounds too good to be true. Oh, you're going to make millions of dollars? Well, it actually worked for them. Bitcoin. I have a friend who was told to get into Bitcoin in 2012. His best friend said, I beg you, buy Bitcoin. Okay? $300 he told him to buy. My friend said, that sounds too good to be true. Oh, Bitcoin, this is the coin. He's like, buy $300 worth. The one guy bought $300 worth that was doing the advice. The other guy did it. I know how much money he has because he wants to invest in one of my other businesses. And he has $38 million from that $300. So yeah, it sounded too good to be true. And some things that sound too good to be true are too good to be true, but there's other things that sound too good to be true that are just new trends, man. When I told people to do social media marketing agency, they're like, oh, that's too good to be true. How could you get a business to pay you $2,000 to $10,000? I'm like, easy. Business owners don't know how to do social media. They'll pay you even if you're not that good. No, Todd, that's too good to be true. Meanwhile, Millionaires created out the yin-yang in every continent of America. So I'm telling you this again. Some of you trust me and some of you don't. If you don't trust me, it's a great reason to not become an affiliate partner with me. I don't want any affiliate partners that are haters. Go follow somebody else that'll motivate you in the morning, that'll help you get out of bed and give you Cheerios, but never will tell you one practical thing that'll make you money in the next 24 hours. That's what I'm saying. You come to me if you want that, because that's what I think about, and I'll tell you why. I didn't have money to start with. I didn't have a dad with a business. Having a dad, a father with a business, is something that helps a lot of people. Even the President of the United States. And not just this President of the United States. How about the President of the United States a couple presidents ago? It probably helped George Bush to have his father be George Bush Sr. And I'm not knocking any president. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying they get connections. And so there's influencers that I know that they made money, but they had a lot of connections from family, they stuff, and I'm going, that's great. No hate on you. Good news that you had a dad who was around. You had opportunities, but I didn't, and that was the cards that were dealt. That I was dealt. A dad in prison when I was born. So, for those of you who get where I'm coming from, like, I'm thinking about what will help you. I know people go, oh, you're just saying that because you're trying to sell people stuff. Whatever. I mean, by the end of this, I'm going to put a link up. I'm going to go watch the game. You guys should go to this link. Trust me, you should go to this link. And I recorded a 1 hour video. Why did I do it at 1 hour? Because I realized that only people who are serious will take 1 hour out of their life to do something. And I've never tried to reach everybody. Okay? I've never tried to reach everybody. Because you don't want everybody as your friend, man. You don't want everybody around you. I had a friend who was like, man, I wish if I had one wish, it would be all women in the world would be attracted to me. That's what my friend said. I said, are you weird, man? You want all women in the world to like, and a woman, you want all men in the world to like you? There's a lot of weird people. No, you just want a handful of people to be on your side. You know? Are you guys doing this? Yeah? No, I don't think you are. Okay. No, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm not sure if you know.
Oh, is
what I'm
the
talking about.
link?
Nope. I'll put it in here. Hold on, guys. Because there's something that we always do that I don't see one person doing. Okay, it's in the video chat. Okay, so here's the way this works. Handful of you can go to the link. I'll put the link right here. It's tailopez.com/ what is it, Ben?
It is.
Partner Live or something?
Yep. Partner Live.
Partner Live. Go to this exact link. Or we put the links maybe in the title. I don't know if we did. tailopez.com/partner live. You can pin it to whatchamacallit. Okay.
Adrian this time.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
On which channel?
YouTube.
Okay. In an awake way or a sleeping way?
You decided was awake by.
Okay. Okay. Can you do it?
Sure.
I'm gonna go watch the game. This here, I'm telling you this, and this is an early board warning, because this runs out next month. I mean, this rolls out next week. This rolls out next week. So, this is the pre-launch of it. Just go watch that link. For those of you who are not going to take the time to watch 1 hour, you're already eliminated. So I'm glad. That's why I made it an hour. I could just explain it in 2 minutes, but I wouldn't explain it well. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't have the full detail that I give in this video. So you can just go to tailopez.com/partner live and watch the whole thing. That's what I would do. Let me see. If there are quick questions, let me ask this. But it's as simple as this. My company does the work. My company hosts the website. My company does the social media marketing services. Oh, let me just say this last thing. There's 3 different ways you can make money with this system. I probably shouldn't have erased that, but whatever. 3 ways. There's 3 ways you can make money. There's only really 3 ways to make money in the world anyway. There's physical products, right? So you can sell something physical. You can sell an online digital product. So here, physical product is like Walmart. It's like, Whole Foods. They sell physical products. They sell you food. Simple. Digital products, online digital product. Netflix. They don't deliver anything anymore. Netflix, you get videos. You pay $7 or $10, and you get a digital product delivered to you. Audible. You listen to audiobooks. Nothing physical is given to you. The third thing is services, okay? But understand, services break out into two things. B2B and B2C. B2B means business to business. You're selling to businesses. B2C. So, remember I said I'm going to help you get to 3 streams of income. Assuming you have 1 stream of income now. You have a job. Okay? So number 1 is your job. Whatever you do now. Keep your job. Don't quit your day job yet. Okay? Is there no video on that page?
We're switching it. Let's check out here. We're switching it now.
Oh, yeah. Refresh that page in a second. It's going to have the video in a second. We're just switching it around. So your job. Number 2, I'm going to show you how to sell online digital products. If you don't think online digital products are big, you are a fool. Netflix makes $1 billion a month. They have 100 million people paying them $10 a month. It's $1 billion. It's insane. Okay? So I want to show you this one. And out of these 2 opportunities here, B2B or B2C, trust me, start with B2B. So business services, the beautiful thing compared to what I showed people in 2016, 17, 2018, and up to now in 2019, is I'll do all the my company will do all the work for you. You just get paid for introductions. For those of you who are extroverted, this is the easiest thing ever. For those of you who are introverted and you're like, oh, Ty, I don't know how to make introductions, don't worry. There's ways to automate it using email marketing and social media. Take it from me. Like, if you're watching me now, it's because I know how to reach you. Okay? So, you're going to have your job. Don't quit your job yet. This is my advice to you. Don't quit your job yet. Okay? Get revenue, get different streams of cash flow coming in, then you can decide what you want to do. Then number 2, out of all these, go to online digital products. I have 8 digital products, well actually more, 8 on Tai Lopez, and then I own MentorBox, I own Knowledge Society, and I'm going to do a little bonus. For those of you who like physical products, I own an organic food company called FarmersBox. Okay? Oops, FarmersBox. Okay? Where we ship a box of food from farms that I own, sustainable, non-GMO. It's a badass. For those of you who watch my social media, Joel Salatin's Polyface Farm, I got the exclusive rights, the first person in history to get the rights to sell his food across the United States. FarmersBox, not FarmerBot. Wrong. So, FarmersBox will have that opportunity. The one that I don't recommend you start with that one unless you really love food. Okay, then you can do that one. But go here. I'm gonna put these are the 2 opportunities that I recommend you start with. That's what I did. I put my money where my mouth is, and I can promise you, you can make money in these. I can promise you they convert. And by the way, for those of you who say, I don't want to do it, that's fine. I'll spend the money marketing on Google and Facebook, and I'll do the online digital product sales myself, and I'll do my online B2B sales myself too. See what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say to you is like, listen, I'm giving all this money to Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Instagram and Facebook. I'm giving all this money to Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who own YouTube and Google. I'm giving all this money to Twitter, owned by Jack. I mean, they have shareholders, but these guys have become very wealthy. Evan Spiegel's basically the youngest billionaire in the world, youngest male billionaire in the world. I'm on Snapchat. I got over 10 million followers on these. I think I have 1.3 million Snapchat followers and 3 million Instagram. And so I'm already paying the owners of these a lot of money. I just give some of it to my followers who do the same thing better. And here's why I'll do this. If you make an introduction, it's a warmer lead, a warmer customer than if I just show a YouTube ad. People, as you know, get all mad about YouTube ads. So I'd rather do no ads. My dream would be to have no ads and just split, 10 or 20 million a year with my followers. That's how much I spend, by the way. That's real numbers. That's not a fake number. That's just on one of my companies, by the way. That's not counting MentorBox, FarmersBox, my real estate stuff, my business stuff. That's just on my TaiLopez.com. I'm spending 10 to 20 million bucks a year. I've spent more than that, I think, in 1 year. I'm not sure. Right, man? We've spent cuckoo money. And I just was going, I got all these followers. I want to make money. Be in business with me. I got the website. I have the product done. I have the business services. We have the experience. We got the money behind us to make sure it gets done so you can feel good referring people to us and you're going to help people. I only go in businesses, I do my best to only go in businesses that will help people. I don't sell Frosted Flakes. We're not doing a Coca-Cola business where we're selling soda to people. I'm not getting people $80,000 in college debt to go through my programs. Yeah, my programs cost between $7 and $1,000. And so people do spend some money on all that education, but compare that with spending $20,000 to $40,000 to get a fake degree. Most colleges have fake degrees, trust me. I don't offer degrees. Why you need a degree? You need skills, not degrees. You need skills, not degrees, my friend. Grant said, Tai, is social media management too saturated of a market? Here's the good news. It ain't going to be saturated for me. Because I was just on the phone, literally, with Maya when I got here, with a guy that's going into my highest end social media marketing packages, $150,000 he's going to wire me. We're building out a funnel for him. We're building out his whole marketing system. It's not saturated because people can't compete with me very easily, right? Because I have the authority and I have the experience to do it. So it's a little harder to start when you don't know what you're doing and starting an agency, but there's still opportunity. There's still opportunity in e-commerce. You don't have to make all your money partnering with me. I'm just saying that why not make some of it? If Warren Buffett has 92 streams of income, I have 18. The average millionaire has 65% of millionaires have 3. Why wouldn't you want 3, 4, 5? The more the better. A recession will be coming here soon. Mark my words. A lot of smart people already think it's coming. If you rely only on your job, you will regret it. And I'm glad I'm saying this on camera in front of a lot of people. So go. I'm going to go here. I'll take a few more questions. Is it the second quarter of the game yet? I missed the first quarter of the NBA Finals, which I'm fine with, but I don't want to miss the whole game. TaiLopez.com.
Still first.
/partner live. Watch the full presentation of Partner Live. Take the time. If you don't have all the time now, watch 20 minutes of it now. Watch the rest before you go to bed. Watch this. The program starts next week. And the reason I'm telling you early bird, like I came off my farm. This is my office in the little city where I am in Virginia. I'd rather be on my farm right now watching the game. But I came here because I wanted to tell you ahead of time. Because the people who got in my social media marketing program first, we're talking October 2016. Okay? The people who got in first had the best chances because there was nobody doing it. Like they just went in and like doctors and dentists, they were signing contracts left to right. People are still doing it, but it's more saturated. It's still a great opportunity. It is not fully saturated at all. The first time I rolled out the e-commerce blueprint and showed people how to do drop shipping, when was that, Ben? That was like a couple months after SMMA. It was like 3-4 months. It was 2017. That's when whatchamacallit got it. What's the 2 guys that got in it that made so much money?
Juan and Samir.
Yeah, Samir and Juan. These were guys that were making $2-3 $3 a month. Started following me in 2015, and they started making. What did they get to? They were making $250,000 a month drop shipping. Drop shipping's a lot harder now. I pity some of you who are just figuring out drop shipping right now. Some people are like, Tom, I just discovered Shopify. Okay, you're great at getting in on new opportunities. Hey, there's a new opportunity. It's not Shopify. It's not e-commerce drop shipping. Agencies still work, but somebody says, I don't disagree with your streams of income, but I'm saying unless you're guaranteeing clients to your consumers that even with your chain, they will not have a chance. What I'm saying, you can't guarantee everybody's going to be successful. I don't even try. I can give you a money back guarantee, But I'm never going to come on here and go, everybody who follows myself, all of them will do well financially. I'm not stupid. Come on, man. What I will tell you, I've never seen somebody who's applied principles that I've laid out in these programs, whether they be, and remember, I'm not the only one who teaches in these programs. I bring in sharp teachers. I've never seen somebody take the SMMA program seriously and go, this didn't help me. Not once. I've had people who just never did it, so they don't know if it helped them. So all I can tell you right here is, what is right here to partner with me, I can tell you this, people would take it seriously. I'm gonna start putting on my social media. I'm putting this out there publicly. I'm putting my neck on the line. You're gonna see in a second, not in a second, literally, over the next couple days, next couple weeks, I'm gonna be posting real checks that I'm mailing to people around the world. And if you're too far away to mail, I'll PayPal, wire it, Venmo, Cash App it to you. I'll send you Bitcoin if I have to. If you want Bitcoin, I guess we can pay you in Bitcoin. It's a little hairier to do, but I can do it.
Someone said their friend's already in it and they're joining it next.
Yeah, somebody said their friend's already in it. By the way, this is not network marketing or multi-level marketing. We will have like a referral program. You can refer your friends to this program and get paid, but it's not going to be like this level and you get paid on 3,000 levels down. I have nothing against network marketing or MLMs, multi-level marketing. I just have never done it. I probably should do it every once in a while, but for those of you who are worried, like, oh, is this some weird scam or something? I'm like, nah, this is just, by the way, you know who invented the affiliate partnership model, by the way? This is the last thing I'll say. Jeff Bezos invented this in 1999, and he built Amazon off affiliate partners. Do you think there's 400 million products on Amazon? He allows anybody who wants to sell on Amazon. He charges them money, by the way. If you want to sell on Amazon, you pay every month to have your Amazon store. So if anybody goes, Tai, this sounds sketchy to let people partner with you. I'm following the richest man in the world's advice, and I look at myself and I'm like, Tai, what are you, stupid? Jeff Bezos rolled this out in 99. I'm rolling it out in 2019. So in some ways, I'm a little bit behind the train. But that's why Jeff Bezos is richer than me and all of us combined on this entire live stream. Sadly for that. See, he was very intelligent. And he realized partnering with people all around the world, letting them go on Amazon, open up an Amazon store. He owns the main thing, so you don't have to build your own website. You don't have to do credit card processing. You don't have to do customer support. All you have to do is build your store. So what I'm saying to you guys is like, this opportunity is an opportunity for you to do with me what 400 million products have done with Jeff Bezos on Amazon.com. By the way, those of you who really do well and take this seriously and start making money, I'm gonna meet you in person. Okay? I'm gonna meet person. I'm gonna take a select group of my affiliate partners who get in the program, and I'm gonna bring them in. By the way, how can you make money with this? Well, remember the 3 commandments of wealth, just going back. I know we have a whole bunch of people, he said, just coming in on YouTube live right now, so I guess I'm gonna miss the second quarter of the game. Okay, 3 commandments, $100 to the first person I see who gives me the first one. $100, I'm looking here, I'm looking on Instagram. $100, what's the first commandment if you've been watching from the beginning? Taobao. Someone said, Tai, my mom is for sale. If you have any interest, do not make your money selling your mom. Somebody said, thou shalt set trends. Get focused. Smart work. No. There we go. Jake Kun VA. JakeKunva on YouTube said, thou shalt not have one stream of income like the masses. The masses. I'm not looking down on the masses. Look, I'm one of the masses too. Okay, but when I say the masses, I mean the masses of people who are broke. I use that word because Thoreau said the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. So, yeah, the masses of people of financial desperation, 99% of them have zero income or one source of income. And when you put all your eggs in one basket and a recession comes, you get wiped out. Ask people in 2008. Ask people in 2001 who went through a crash. Ask people who went through 1988 crash. Ask people who went through the 1970s when there was a massive economic crash. Ask my grandma who lived through the 1929 crash. Ask people who are not alive anymore in the 1880s, and I think it was late 1880s, early 1890s, recession came. Recession's coming. It's been coming for countries forever. And those of you who have one source of income, you're going to get screwed over. I said it. No one ever told you this in school. In fact, school funnels you into one stream of income. What does it tell you should have in school? A major. A major. What are they talking about? Now, I'm all for specialists. I want my doctor to have a major in medicine. I get it. So there's part of me that's like, majors. Those make sense. I want a dentist to get a major in dentistry. I'm not talking about professional majors. I'm talking about people get a major in English. They already speak English. I have a friend, 80 grand in debt to get an English degree. I said, where were you born? United States. What's your first language? English. I said, so what you did was pay somebody to give you a piece of paper to say you majored in a language you already knew before you paid them the money. That's the world we live in. So school funnels you into this concept of major. You know what I'd rather have gotten a degree in? 3 streams of income. How about that? The average millionaire has it. You can read the book The Millionaire Next Door, which is an exhaustive study of self-made millionaires in the United States. You can read a book called Rich Habits. You can read The Self-Made Billionaire Effect, which was created by all these tax accountants and CPAs, where they researched millionaires and billionaires, and again, over and over, they found they don't put all their eggs in one basket. So, the second one, anybody know? Should I give 100 or no for this? Tai, you're handsome and intelligent. She gets $100. Thank you for flattering me for money. That's it. Thou shalt invest thy money. Let me pick a different platform. Tai, is business and industry a good endorsement for high school? Ask them for, say, when you're in high school, you want to have a 3-stream of income class. That's the class you need, man. Tai, do you have a business school? Thou shalt learn the art of closing big deals. That is one. Don't ever stop. Wayne, are you just inventing them? He's like, the second. Thou shalt master the secret of, nope. You guys are looking at my Twitter. There you go. Gus Helps on Instagram. Gus Helps. He's got a yellow picture. Thou shalt invest thy money wisely using connections. Invest wisely. But to do that, you have to have connections. Stop reading books on how to invest in the stock market. Stop reading books on real estate investing. If you don't have the connections, you're not going to get the good deals. I was talking to Grant Cardone. He's a friend of mine. He's doing all these huge apartment deals, right? He's like, hey, baby, I got the connections. You know how Grant talks. He's like, I got the connections. No one else has these connections. They're never going to get these connections. It took me 20 years to get the connections. That's why Grant makes a lot of money in real estate. He's got connections. So there are ways to make money in real estate, but I'm not talking about big money. Oh, Eddie said that. No, that's not the 3rd commandment. No. This guy Silver just wrote thou shalt for number 3 to be prepared to write the rest. Yeah, Sammy. Okay, let me pick a different platform. Let me pick Facebook. I always neglect sad Facebook here. Where are the comments on Facebook? What happened? They all disappeared.
Gotta look for you.
Here, let me look on Facebook. Facebook, I'll give you. There, that's it. What's the 3rd one for $100? Facebook.
So thou shalt catch trends early?
No.
Okay. Then let's keep it.
Tom almost has it, which is make your money work for you, but I added something in there. Come on, man. David Woodbury's on here. By the way, David Woodbury just showed up. He's been an affiliate for me. How much do I send him a check for every month?
6 to 10.
6 to 10 grand a month. I've been partnering with one guy. I don't know why. How many people do we just really like David Woodbury? There's this random